G9, last lesson for matrices. It hasn't been too bad, has it? No. Alright, so this one, if you take your time, you got it. Okay? The thing about this is there's several different ways that I can explain how to do it. I always try to take the easiest, most clearest way. We'll see how it goes this time, okay? Now, we are solving the matrix equation for y. We want to know if y was a matrix and we subtracted this, then we would get this, okay? Now, so if this is a 2 by 2 and our answer we got a 2 by 2, what would be the size of the original one? A 2 by 2. So you'd press 2 by 2, and I'm actually going to write the answer here because I'm going to need all of this space to be able to do the problem. Okay, I'm going to erase. Now, we have a y, we have minus 9 equals negative 7. I'm going to write that out. Y minus 9 equals negative 7. I'm going to change colors. Y minus 8 equals 6. Y minus 8 equals 6. And change colors again. Y minus 9 equals 5. Last time. Y minus 6 equals 4. If you would just take the time to write each of those numbers, make sure you have the minus on there and everything, you'll be good to go. Now all we need to do is get y by itself. How would we get y by itself? We would add 9, and we would get 2. We would add 8 and get 14. We would add 9 and get 14. We would add 6 and get 10. 2, 14, 14, 10. Okay. So, this is a 2 by 1. This is a 2 by 1, which means we needed to use a 2 by 1. Answer. 3 equals y plus 7. 2 equals y plus 9. Subtract the 7. Y equals negative 4. Subtract the 9. Y equals negative 7. So negative 4, negative 7. Now I'm going to do it a little bit different. If you understood what I just got finished doing, that's fine, that's great. That's how I want you to do it. Or, if you know the goal is to get y by itself, and you're solving, how about taking this matrix over to the other side and subtracting it, because right now it's positive. If you take it to the other side, you're going to subtract it. Now everything inside, for right now, that's a 2. Back. It won't erase. There we go. 2 and 9. Now, we don't have to look at that, and the y is by itself. So y would equal 3 plus 4. Why would I put plus 4? Because you had two negatives right there, okay? Y equals negative 7 minus 2, because I just had one minus on, right? Y equals negative 9 plus 3, and y equals 2 minus 9. So this would be 7, negative 9, negative 6, negative 7. Oh, I didn't even see what size it was, huh? So 7, negative 9, negative 6, and negative 7. Now, if you're going to do it this way, be super, super, super careful. Okay? The reason for that is, now I'm going to write this out, your D 6291 minus the x that we don't know equals E 8, negative 7, 9, and 3. Now, if you take this over here, that would be perfectly fine. But be aware, for right now, you do not have an x. You have a negative x. Okay? I'm going to do this really quickly. 2, 0, negative 9, and 2. That would be your answer, except for this stinking negative sign. Now, what happens if you have a negative and you're solving for it? You just change the signs. So it's going to be negative 2. Don't change the sign to 0 because 0 is not positive or negative. Positive 9 and negative 2. Okay? So I've shown you 2 different ways to be able to solve these problems. Have fun. I think. Make sure.